Have you ever wondered, could simply changing your bedtime routine help your blood pressure stay more stable each night? Today, we'll follow the story of Helen, 68 years old, who spent many sleepless nights tossing and turning, before finally discovering a gentle rhythm that brought calm to her heart.
Hello, doctor. My name is Helen, and I'm 68 years old. Honestly, I'm not sure if what I'm going through is normal, but lately, every evening, I start to feel uneasy. My heart races. Sometimes I get a little dizzy, like my blood pressure is going up. I used to chalk it up to aging, but every morning I wake up feeling exhausted, heavy-headed, like my body didn't truly rest the night before. I didn't always sleep this poorly. But over the past year or so, I've had trouble falling asleep. I'll toss and turn until 1 or 2 a.m., and even if I manage to doze off, I wake up easily. Some nights I wake at 3 a.m. and just can't fall back asleep. I lie there, staring at the ceiling, listening to the ticking of the clock, with this creeping anxiety in every breath. Last month, I went to see my doctor, and he told me my blood pressure tends to spike at night. That news only made me more worried. I've heard that nighttime high blood pressure can be more dangerous than during the day, but I don't know where to start. I still eat normally, I take my meds as prescribed, but I don't feel like things are improving. A close friend of mine, she also has high blood pressure, told me, "Helen, maybe you should try changing your nighttime routine. I read somewhere that how we prepare for sleep can affect our blood pressure." It sounded reasonable, but I don't really know if that's true. Could it really make a difference, just by changing a few evening habits? I truly hope there's a natural, simple way. Something that doesn't mean taking even more pills. Because to be honest, I'm already on so many medications. I just want to have one peaceful night's sleep and wake up feeling like I actually rested. Doctor, is there a way to build a nighttime routine that can help stabilize my blood pressure?
Hello, Ms. Helen. First, thank you for sharing your story so honestly. Everything you described, the evening restlessness, trouble sleeping, waking up feeling drained, these are signs many older adults experience without realizing. They could be directly related to blood pressure. Your question is an important one. Could my nighttime habits be affecting my blood pressure? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Our bodies run on an internal biological clock called the circadian rhythm. Blood pressure, just like sleep, is deeply influenced by this natural cycle. When we have habits in the evening that don't align with it, our nervous system can become overstimulated, blood vessels may constrict, and blood pressure rises. So, what are the common reasons why blood pressure rises at night? 1. Built-up stress throughout the day that's never released. Many people, especially older adults, tend to keep their worries bottled up. Family matters, health issues, life changes. By nighttime, the mind finally has space to process all of it. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are released, causing the heart to beat faster, blood vessels to narrow, and, yes, blood pressure to rise. 2. Eating dinner too late, salty foods, or alcohol in the evening. You might think, it's just a small meal, nothing to worry about. But if you eat after 7 p.m., especially salty dishes like stews, fried foods, or frozen dinners, your body retains more water. That makes the heart work harder. A perfect storm for nighttime BP spikes. Even a small glass of alcohol can raise heart rate and disturb sleep cycles. 3. Not enough time to wind down before bed. This one sounds simple, but is often overlooked. Without a cool-down period between daytime activity and bedtime, the brain stays in high gear even as you lie in bed. If you're watching the news or scrolling on your phone until 10 p.m., then suddenly expect your brain to shut off. That's not realistic. The sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight mode, remains active, keeping blood pressure elevated. 4. Sleep disorders like insomnia or sleep apnea. Sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, is surprisingly common in older adults, especially those who are overweight. Every time your brain is low on oxygen during sleep, your blood pressure shoots up. The scary part? Most people don't know they have it. They just wake up feeling groggy and unrested. And chronic insomnia, too, deprives the body of restorative rest, preventing blood pressure from ever winding down as it should overnight. So in short, Ms. Helen, high blood pressure at night isn't random. It's often the result of accumulated daily habits. The good news is, most of them can be improved, starting with your evening routine. Dear Ms. Helen, now that we understand why blood pressure tends to rise at night, the next thing we absolutely need to talk about, something that often gets overlooked, is this. High nighttime blood pressure is more dangerous than most people realize. Even if your blood pressure is within a healthy range during the day, if it stays elevated, or even spikes, while you're asleep, your heart and blood vessels are carrying a hidden burden all night long. So what exactly are the consequences? 1. Higher risk of stroke or heart attack during sleep. Here's a sobering fact. The majority of strokes happen between 3 and 6 a.m., exactly when our bodies are supposed to be in deep rest. And the leading cause: uncontrolled high blood pressure while sleeping. At night, your blood pressure should naturally drop. If it doesn't, or worse, goes up, your blood vessels stay under continuous stress, especially those in the brain and heart. That increases the risk of vessel rupture or blocked blood flow, leading to stroke or heart attack. 2. Waking up exhausted and dizzy. You mentioned waking up feeling groggy and heavy-headed. That's actually very common for people with high nighttime blood pressure. While most people wake up feeling refreshed, those with elevated nighttime BP wake up already worn out. Why? Because their hearts were working overtime. Their circulatory systems didn't get a break, and their brains may not have received enough oxygen. The result? A whole day of low energy before it even begins. 3. It makes your heart age faster. When blood pressure stays high at night, the heart loses its chance to rest. Instead of relaxing, it continues to beat forcefully, just to overcome the tight, constricted blood vessels. Over time, this leads to left ventricular hypertrophy, meaning the heart muscle thickens to cope, but that also makes it weaker. Eventually, this can result in heart failure. 4. It affects memory and thinking ability. Several studies show that poor blood pressure control during sleep is linked to cognitive decline, memory issues, and even dementia. For older adults especially, this is a big concern. Sleep is when the brain cleans up and processes memories. If high blood pressure is interfering with that, mental sharpness can gradually fade, often without warning signs. So, Ms. Helen, high nighttime blood pressure isn't just a number on a screen. It's a silent alarm bell. And if we ignore it, the consequences might not just be a poor night's sleep, but years of compromised health down the road. But here's the good news. None of this is set in stone. We can absolutely take action, one step at a time. And it all begins with the simple habits we build each evening. Dear Helen, if blood pressure were a boat, then sleep would be its calm harbor. And to help that boat reach the harbor safely each night, we need to create a gentle hallway, also known as a peaceful nighttime routine. The good news is, there's no need for sleeping pills or a total lifestyle overhaul. With just a few simple habits, practiced consistently, your body can naturally reset its internal clock and bring your blood pressure down in the evening. 7 steps to build a night routine that naturally lowers blood pressure. 1. Eat dinner before 7 p.m. and keep it light. It may sound simple, but your dinner timing has a huge impact on blood pressure. Late dinners after 8 p.m. Make your stomach work overtime, when your body should be resting, putting pressure on the heart and circulation. Heavy meals, salty foods, and processed items can also lead to water retention and raised blood pressure. Try eating before 7 p.m. with easy-to-digest meals like oatmeal, steamed vegetables, fish, light soup, or a simple salad. Avoid salty dishes, fried foods, sugary drinks, and alcohol in the evening. 2. Take a warm shower 1 to 2 hours before bed. Warm water helps relax your body and gently dilates your blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing pressure. Showering too close to bedtime isn't ideal, but 1 to 1.5 hours before bed is just right. No need for a long soak. A 10-15-minute warm shower will do. Feel free to add a drop or 2 of lavender oil for added relaxation. 3. Deep breathing or soft music for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing or listening to calming music can shift your body from reactive mode to relaxation mode. This naturally slows the heart rate and lowers blood pressure. You can play a soft piano track, close your eyes, and breathe in a simple pattern. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat 5 to 7 times, and you'll feel a difference. 4. Turn off all screens by 9 p.m. Blue light from phones, TVs, and computers delays the release of melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. Plus, stressful content or stimulating videos make it harder for your mind to wind down. Set a tech curfew for 9 p.m. Power down the devices and give your eyes and mind a break. 5. Drink a glass of warm water or a non-caffeinated herbal tea. Older adults are more prone to mild dehydration at night, which thickens the blood and may raise blood pressure. A warm drink can help improve circulation. Chamomile tea, passion flower, or California poppy tea are gentle choices that promote sleep and reduce mild anxiety. Avoid green tea, coffee, or energy drinks in the evening. They contain caffeine that can raise your heart rate. 6. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, or read a calming book. This simple act shifts your mindset from worry to gratitude, from tension to peace. Studies show that people who practice gratitude often sleep more soundly and have lower blood pressure. It doesn't have to be long. You can write, "Talked to my granddaughter. My soup turned out great. Took a 15-minute walk." Or read a few pages from a gentle memoir or a book about nature. Avoid negative news. 7. Go to bed at the same time, ideally before 10 p.m. A regular sleep schedule helps regulate hormones, restore the nervous system, and maintain a healthy body rhythm. Late nights disrupt your internal clock and can prevent your blood pressure from dropping as it should. Try this routine. Be in bed by 9:30 p.m., lights out by 10. Your body will start to recognize this pattern and naturally feel sleepy around that time, making sleep come easier. Helen, a good night starts with a good routine. You don't have to do all of these at once. Just choose 2 or 3 that feel most doable to begin with. Over time, you'll likely notice a real change, better sleep, more refreshed mornings, and a gentle drop in blood pressure. Dear Helen, and to everyone watching this video, nighttime high blood pressure isn't something we're doomed to live with. It's often the result of many small choices we make each evening. But the good news is, just a few small changes can set your body on a more peaceful, healing path. And the best part? These changes cost nothing. No new medications needed, just simple steps like eating dinner earlier and keeping it light, taking a warm shower, powering down electronics early, practicing slow breathing, and writing down a few moments of gratitude. And above all, keeping a steady rhythm every night, because health isn't built in one night. It's shaped by what we do night after night. So today, you could start with just 2 small actions. First, turn off your TV and phone an hour earlier than usual. Second, drink a warm cup of herbal tea and listen to calming music for 10 minutes before bed. You might not notice a big difference tomorrow, but after 1 week, your body will begin to feel calmer. After a month, sleep will come more easily. And in time, a few months down the road, your blood pressure will start to stabilize. Not just during the day, but even while you sleep. And Helen, the most beautiful part of it all is this: you're healing yourself through the love you're giving your own body. If you're watching this video and thinking, "Yes, I've had sleepless nights too. I've worried about my blood pressure spiking in the middle of the night," then hello, you're not alone. Millions of older adults are also searching for peaceful sleep, and that journey can begin with just a few small steps, starting tonight. Do you have a nighttime habit that helps your blood pressure stay steady? Or maybe you still have questions about sleep and blood pressure. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, so we can keep bringing you simple, valuable tips made just for older adults like you. Take care, and may tonight be a restful one.